Wednesday. It's June 1st. I'm really excited. I like the summer months. We tend to slow down here. We tend to take it just a little bit easier. My kids start doing other things besides schoolwork, which means it opens up my time. So I'm excited about that. And then I get to go out and play with my friends. So I have some ideas, Michelle, and I think you'll like them. There's a couple of things that I've come across these past couple of weeks, and I just haven't had a chance to dive into them. But for sure, going to take that on. All right, let me pull up this screen here and hit my present mode. Looky there. I'm even on the first screen here. I'm even on the first screen. All right, let me do this, and then let me do this. All right, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Romelia, just in case, we have some new people hanging out here, and I'm happy to have you guys here. And for those of you who will be watching later, I'll make sure to post links and anything else that you might need to have a further understanding and knowledge of all of these wonderful promotions for June. So if you caught last week's Wellness Wednesday, it was specifically on getting out and doing some things in the summer months, how to prep for that. So something to take into consideration is our fennel as well. So this is really good for digestive support, and that's actually how most people recognize fennel. It's been used for centuries for those digestive benefits. So it has a chemical constituent in there called anethol that is specifically supportive of the digestive system. There's also another chemical constituent in there called alpha pinene that with these two together, it provides amazing support for our immune system just by giving us a healthy immune response and just really boosting our immunity. So it's really great for that too. I have liked to use fennel whenever I'm having a really tough time curbing my sugar cravings. I like to add fennel along with my Slim and Sassy to just kind of balance that out, because I can't eat the whole cake. And apparently people are having dreams of me eating donuts with them and forcing them to eat them. Not me. So fennel's really wonderful for that. It just helps to really balance your sugar. Your blood sugar. Another wonderful thing about fennel is for our nursing moms. It really helps to increase milk production. You can just take a couple of drops with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil and rub it around the nipple, and it really helps to promote your milk production. This is not recommended to use for women who are pregnant or even those who have epilepsy. There's that chemical constituent in there, that anethol, that really messes with the female hormones. It's a great, like I said, great digestive support, and this is free to all current members who place a loyalty rewards order of $125 before June 15th. So it's a really great addition, and it really smells lovely in the diffuser. It smells like licorice. So if you're a fan of licorice, this oil is definitely for you. I happen to love the smell of licorice, but this is also great in cooking. Like if you can use it in soups and in sauces. Any place that you would use that fennel herb, you can substitute it with this fennel oil, and it just really gives your food a depth of flavor. So if you want to use it for fluid retention, you can roll it on the bottoms of your feet or around your ankles. It's just a really interesting oil. People don't give fennel a whole lot of credit because they all think it's because, it's just for digestive support, but there's just so much more to this oil. And again, you can get it free if you order by the 15th of the month. And this is for our current wholesale members. This isn't for everybody. So Rose Touch, I absolutely love Rose Touch. This is 10% off this month. I have used this oil to help with scarring, to help with bug bites, to help with rashes. It smells really lovely. If you like floral scents, it can be a personal perfume for you. but it's also very calming, as most of our floral oils are. And because they're just really delicate and hard to harvest, you'll find our floral oils more than likely in a touch form. A touch just means it has fractionated coconut oil in there and it's just ready to go to be used topically. It seriously is so gentle on the skin. And you could also use it to balance your hormones for both men and women. You could just roll it on your abdomen for that. And there's a lot of studies that point, I'm putting it on my blemishes now. You know, I'm still pushing something through my skin, still trying to figure out what's going on with my digestive tract. But this is really soothing and calming. There's studies too that show that rose is fertility boosting. So again, putting it on like your reproductive reflexive points, you can look that up on the internet. It's fascinating. Or you can just do simply rolling it on your abdomen or around your, you know, your private parts. Not in them, never in them, just around them. But it's a really nice calming oil. So rose happens to be one of our most expensive oils, and having it in a touch form really makes it available for all of us. The roses are harvested from the damask rose in Bulgaria, and Bulgaria produces half of the rose essential oil supply in the world. So it's really nice for us to have that partnership with them. Not only just, you know, them being our sole providers for rose, but also, you know, building a distillery that just, again, supports that community and creates jobs and sustainability in that area. It's just part of Doterra's wonderful co-impact sourcing effort. And I'll be posting videos on that in our private group so that you can get a really awesome appreciation of this oil. Again, it is our most prized oil. And it does cost the most because it's hard to harvest. It takes about 10,000 blooms of roses to produce a 5 ml bottle of rose essential oil. Now, rose essential oil is just without the touch, and it's a small bottle, but our touch, again, just makes it easier and more accessible for us and just easier to use. You know, it's already diluted, so you can just use it well. It's just a wonderful oil. You already know, I've mentioned this before, I'm not a fan of florals, but this rose doesn't smell like, and I don't mean to offend, it doesn't smell like the old lady rose. You know, I have this idea, this memory in my head of this really pungent, ugly smelling rose perfume, and it was horrible. And this smells nothing like it. I really do like this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't be putting it on my face. But you can get it at 10% off, so just tag that onto your order. And I think there's probably a maximum of 4 or 5. Sometimes they don't put a cap on us, but because roses that, you know, that really hard to get and distill oil, there might be a cap on that. And then Citrus Bliss, we have a new formula that was actually released today. If you got the 200 Tropical Trio promo back in May, you received the new formulation of this Citrus Bliss. This is one of my favorite oils to use around the home. I love, love, love to diffuse it. I love to use it in my DIYs. I love to use it in my laundry. I love to use it on freshening my carpets. It just has a really nice scent. I love the citrus in there, but I also like that vanilla hint in there. So the new ingredients that have been added are red and green mandarin, lime, Litsi, tonka bean, and vanilla absolute CO2. So this is the same vanilla that you will find in our Madagascar vanilla. So vanilla, if you remember the story about it, it was really hard to harvest. It was really hard to repopulate. And these vanilla beans are harvested by hand. And I do believe it's only once or twice a year that they're harvested. And because of that, a lot of the vanilla that you find on the market is adulterated, it's contaminated, it's been extracted with solvents. So those solvents, you know, tend to mess up the chemical constituents that we're really looking for in vanilla, because vanilla is very calming and soothing too. But the CO2 process that Doterra has used for vanilla. It's a CO2 extraction method, and it's a superfluid extraction. So it's the cleanest method of solvent extraction out in the universe, right? So instead of using those solvents that can go in and leave residues on the vanilla, leave adulterants and contaminants on the vanilla, this is really, really clean, and it doesn't modify those chemical constituents. So it's a really awesome process. And of course, because it's doTERRA, you know, that vanilla is going through the extensive testing of our certified pure tested grade trademark on those. So that new vanilla is what's being added to the Citrus Bliss so that we get a cleaner scent, and you can really smell the aromas of all these other oils in here. So this is now a new formula. The price didn't change. It's just better, and it's just more citrusy, and it's just more blissful, and it actually smells really fantastic. I love that I can smell more of the citrus in here than what I was able to before. I'm a fan of citruses, and I gravitate to them. And this one just really is just spot on for that. So right now we're currently running our Father's Day special. So this is 3 aromas that you will find. It's a set of 3, and it's a play off of our Amavi. So a couple of years ago, doTERRA released this beautiful set of Amavi, and it had a roller ball, and it had a carrying case, and this beautiful soap that was my favorite. I really wish, doTERRA, if you're listening, I really wish you would return that Amavi soap. That was my absolute favorite body bar from doTERRA. So anyway, these are little personal aromas. And there's about, let me see, I wrote this down. There's about 50 sprays in each of those. So if you're using this like 2 or 3 sprays a day, you should have plenty of this for 50 to 75 days. So for the whole summer, right, you'll be able to bask in this Amavi. So there's 3 different scents: Amavi Rosa, which is really citrusy, a glint of metal. It's confident and strong. You have Amavi Azul, which is crisp and adventurous. And then Amavi Noir, which is dark and sweet. I haven't yet experienced these, so I'm really excited to get my hands on them. I think this would make a really great gift for all the fathers and men. And it's one of those that you can stock up. So if you're not giving it to your father for Father's Day this month, you can give it for a birthday later, or for a Christmas gift later. That's what I really love about these special sets that doTERRA offers us. So they may be intended for a particular event or promotion, but we're allowed to add a certain number to our orders, and we can have them for gifts down the road. I just really love that about it, and they're so inexpensive. I mean, it's under $25 for a gift for your dad. I love that Amavi roller. We have one left, actually. This is our last one. When these came out, I of course maxed out my account and got these for my husband. He really loves this roller. It's very sensual. It's very spicy, but I'm interested to smell the blends of this with something else, because I'm a fan of this one. This is our last one. My husband thinks it's his now. It's really not. It's really not, because I don't have another one to replace it. So yeah, this is available until supplies until supplies last. So you could add this as well to your orders. We still have 1 more month left to get these 2 beauty care items for free. And the way that you can do this, your Yarrow Palm, which is really lovely. It's the silky serum that is so supportive to the skin. Really great for blemishes. It helps with the little dimples that you may have on the back of your thighs or your abdomen, like mine. This worked wonderfully on my stretch marks. It really faded them. And and it smells so yummy. It has a yarrow palm in there, but it's also an avocado oil, carrier oil in there too. So just an FYI. And then the doTERRA Rose Glow Face Mist. Now this is exclusive. We can't buy it. I've made my own rose mist facial sprays, but when I smelled this back in March at Leadership, it was like nothing I had ever experienced before. It was really light on the skin. It absorbed really quickly and it had a very light scent. So it wasn't overpowering for me. So anybody can qualify to get this. If you're a wellness advocate, you can enroll 3 or 5 people with 100 PV and you're given a code to go in and get these. Or if you refer 3 or 5 people to me or your wellness advocate, we can work out a way to get these for you. So if you're interested in that, just, let me know. You guys have my number, my email. I'll make sure to post a way to stay connected with us as well. And this is the last month that we can qualify. So it's a really nice gift, and you won't be sorry with that Rose Glow Mist, man. It's really fantastic. So for those of you who joined Doterra this month with a 100 PV, so that could be any one of our starter kits. You can also even take the simple solutions and add a bottle of Copaiba to that. And not only will you get, qualify to get these $50, but you're going to get free shipping with that, free membership. So it's a really great deal. So you'll get your account in June, you'll place an order in July, and then you get your 50 in reward points. So what can you get with that? Golly gee, thanks for asking. You can get a deep blue rub. You can get one of our jasmine rollers. You can get a digestion. There's so many possibilities. You can get a mouthwash and a toothpaste. You can try out some of our shampoo. You can get the proteins and the greens. There's so many ways that you can use this. And there is no limit really on what you can use it for. And I'm happy to help you spend your free Doterra dollars. So it's really easy to do. Get your account, place your order in July, you get your $50 in Doterra bucks. So really excellent promotion. I remember when I first got my account, ours was get your account in 1 month, and then you got to, and if you placed 100 ordered, they sent you the free lifelong vitality. And you guys, that's the one that changed our lives here, was that lifelong vitality. So I don't think you can get it with $50, but you can certainly get like a Terrazyme or a PV Assist with that. So it's just a wonderful thing to say thank you. Thank you for, taking your health into priority. We still have our free membership and shipping. So if you place a 100 PV order, your membership is waived. So if you guys have been around for a while, you'll know that our starter kits all include a free 1-year membership. Well, sometimes, we don't quite fit into that box, right? We may have some needs that are very specific that don't include 10 oils in a diffuser, or don't include our supplements and digestive support. It could be something completely different that we may need, or maybe we just want to try the home products or the personal care. So whatever it is that you put together, if your order hits 150 PV, you're going to get a free membership with that. And because it's over 100 PV, you're going to get free shipping too. So this is a really great way to customize your health care in a box, your personal care in a box, your beauty care in a box. It's just really up to you. I'm happy to help you figure that out, because I know that getting online and looking through all of this stuff can be incredibly overwhelming. But you have me, you have all the little books and resources that I bring to the table, and we can just go from there to figure out exactly what your needs are. For those of you to host a class this month, you're going to get a free on-the-go keychain. So this keychain has 8 drams in there, really lovely. You can consider it your first aid oils on the go. I like to keep those oils that we use all the time, something for digestion, something for pain, something for stress, something for skin, depending on, where I'm headed. Definitely if I'm just gonna, or, if I'm going out to dinner, I'll put some citrus oils in there like lemon and tangerine so that I can put them in my water. This is, completely up to you what you want to put in there. But there's a lot of different things that you can use your keychain for. And so when you sign up to host a class, you'll get this keychain. And then for every person that comes to your class, I'll fill one of your drams for you in whatever oil you would like, whatever your choice is, except for rose. I have very little left of that, and I'm hoarding it and I'm saving it because I know I'm going to need it for something down the road. But everything else is up for grabs. So you let me know what date. You can go online and register for that, or again, just reach out to me. And we can do this in person or online. In person is super fun. I really enjoy doing our in-person workshops because we can do make and takes, a DIY, so that your friends and your family that come can take something home with them for them to try the oils. Or you can do it online, and we can, figure out a way to get some samples out to your people. But anyway, you get to choose the topic. If you want to do something specific for women's health, for digestion, for pain, for just doing fun stuff, spa stuff. We just did a spa workshop last week that was so fantastic and fun. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So you get to choose the topic and you'll get this keychain. So I know that we have a lot of stuff in here. I know that there's so much information all the time, right? I did put together for you a June promo ebook. And this is going to give you a breakdown and more information on all of our promotions for this month. You'll get some recipes on how to use fennel. I'm going to post something in our group later today of how you can use a bottle of fennel in 1 month. So this has about 250 drops of oil in it. And believe it or not, you can use this oil, this whole bottle, in a month. So that's how, diverse and the applications are for this oil. It's not just for digestion. There's so many other uses for that. One of the things that I just discovered, and I posted it this morning in our group, is this diffuser blend. I called it power because I just felt like so much energy moving through me when I started, inhaling the aroma. Fennel, clary sage, and ginger. Oh my gosh, you got to give that one a try. It was so absolutely delicious. So there's a link for that, and I'll be sure to post it underneath this video as well. Oops, can't advance. So just a heads up of what's coming up. Next week, we have 3 months to change your life. So you may be aware of them, of our wellness programs, but I know that we don't know all about it. So I'll be sharing with you what those are and how you can really make taking care of your personal health, your family's health, your home's care, how to keep it just really simple. Doterra took the guesswork out of us, and it's really cost effective and one of the best ways I have seen to really target certain areas of health. We'll move into real men oiling up, so taking the focus off us women and focusing on our men. Real men do use oils, and these oils are the reason that my men are happy and healthy. We've come a long way with our needs, with our health needs, and my guys really took the commitment to use them and are still daily Doterra users. So I'll share their stories with you too when we get to this. We'll look at some summer picnic recipes. I absolutely love cooking with our oils and using them in drinks and desserts and just about anywhere in the kitchen. And then June 29th is our announcement of our new sun product. So I'm so excited for that. The delay, it's been a month delay for these to actually hit us, but I'm so happy that we actually finally get to use these right at the time that my family's going to start hitting the road. So I'm really excited for that. So you can sign up for our Wellness Wednesday reminders. If you're already a member of our email list, you'll receive those notifications. If not, you can just sign up for the newsletter here, pardon me, and you'll get notifications if so that you know when we're going live. And also you'll have an opportunity to sign up for text reminders as well. And these are the ways that you can find them. Find us and stay connected. I always post our videos on our YouTube group because we do have members within our team that within Casa Walters that are not in our Facebook group. So this is our YouTube channel as a result of their request. So I thank you guys for taking those views and checking it out and supporting. So head on over there. You could always catch it too in our private Facebook group. And again, through our newsletter, and you can find more information about what we're doing on our website as well. All right, so let me close this, stop sharing, and then do you ladies who have joined us, do you have any questions for us, for me? Pretty clear on it all? I know it's a lot to take in. Go ahead.
Hey, Romelia, I was gonna ask, is the new Citrus Bliss formula also gonna be in like the other products, like the hand lotion too?
Yes, all of it. Any of our products that have the that have vanilla in there, all of those, or if they haven't been changed already, they will be, because it's a rolling, it's a rollout for the new updated formulas. But very good question, and I think you'll like the new Citrus Bliss. It's really, really lovely. I got, like I said, I got mine with my order, and it's just, it's very different. It not like different to where you don't know that it's Citrus Bliss, but different to where you can, I was looking for it, different to where that you could really, it's cleaner. It just smells cleaner to me. I don't know if I can explain that. That's all I can say about it. So it's cleaner, but yeah, you'll see them all phasing out. Citrus Bliss was the first one. Our Madagascar vanilla was already formulated using that CO2 technology. And then what do we have? I mean, like our digestion products, those have, well, no, I'm confusing that with our Fennel. So the other things that have vanilla, Citrus Bliss, the Madagascar, I'm gonna have to write that list down. I saw it this morning and I didn't write it down, so therefore I don't remember it. But good question. And let me see, there's some messages here. Let me check those out. Yes, yes, Odell, it's everybody needs more. All right. So you can always post questions under the videos. You can always text them over, email them over, call me, whatever works for you. And I'm happy to help you navigate through that. For those of you, oh, speaking of Citrus Bliss, for those of you that have not placed an LRP order in 6 months to a year, if you do that, Doterra should have sent, if you qualify for it, Doterra should have sent you an email with a code to put onto your LRP order to get a free bottle of Citrus Bliss. How is that? I don't have access to those codes, but if you can't find yours and you think you qualify for it, reach out to me and I'll certainly do the legwork for you to help you get your free bottle. I mean, I don't know how much that costs, like $20-something maybe. It's still a great bottle of oil. And then plus, if it's been well over a year, you get that free bottle of peppermint as well. So win-win, score. Love it. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me, ladies. And if you have any questions, again, post them underneath, and then we'll see you next time. Peace.